Peninsula Corridor GP38-2. Did just about fit. SSF Yardmaster to UP Extra 553 South. You will be running to Redwood Junction this morning with a total of 15 cars. Your brakeman has the switch list for working here at South San Francisco, and you're responsible for the manual switches within yard limits. We first need to make a pickup at SSF West 10 via West 8. Proceed forward to and stop at West 11 in anticipation of reversing into the siding. Marcus Footas. Yeah, the new site, the old site, they're all the same stuff. I mean, as and when logging in works on the new site, you'll be able to just go ahead and use it. It's all the same database and everything. Right, so I need to reconnect Rail Driver. And I'm moving forward to there. See you later, Simon. Why is everyone yelling TPTS commands? Shame it's under there, but. Marcus, the editing tools, they're still under development. I mean, they kind of work, but they're flaky and buggy and still need other things adding to them. I think, to be honest, if people, those tools were given out now, no one would thank us. That was a go via, wasn't it? Yeah. Ayrton, I've got no idea what the heritage of this loco is, if I'm honest with you. Where this loco came from, whether it was a brand new loco made for it, I've got no idea at all. Cameron's Gaming, the big difference, the obvious way you can tell between an SD40 and a GP is the number of axles. GPs have all got Bobo axles, they're two axles, but Bow trucks, whereas SDs have got Co trucks with 3 axles on them. That's your immediate sign of whether it's a GP or an SD. It doesn't mean that all Co trucks are SDs and all Bow trucks are GPs, but see you later, DJSB. Merry Christmas. apart from that, are they identical? Similar. Not identical. I think the co-truck, the SD is heavier and has 3 axles, but it has similar power. So GP40 to an SD40. What's a 4-axle truck called? Well, it depends on what it's used for. If it's all powered axles, it's a DOE. If they're not, then it depends what it is. So in the UK, a Class 40 is a 1-co because the front axle is free floating. But not all 3-axle trucks are co's, because if the middle, for example, if the middle one, like a 31, the middle axle is a free floater, and that's an A1A. Right, now we're going to go back to there. Strat Player, this is Peninsula Corridor. It came out last week, I think. Well, a 4-axle truck isn't a dodo. Two 4-axle trucks would be a dodo. Unless they're on a 40, in which case they're a 1-co 1. I can't remember. I think that something like the DD35 or the DD40, I think they are dodos. See you later, 446, Scott. There aren't any 5-axle ones. They're normally split up, because otherwise it wouldn't go around the curves. Stephen Jem, did you get your download from your KTS alright in the end? Did it suddenly speed up? Right, pull out, stop. So going out to there. No, functionally I think it's identical than the other ones. It's not about how many axles they've got, Darkness, it's whether they're on the same truck. Or the same bogie. It's like in the UK you got a steam engine, it'd be like a 240 or something like that, or a 460. They're separated out. These are the same. These would be called Bo. Is there a limit to the size of files that can be uploaded to UK Train Sim? None at all. But if you're going to upload your route gouger, I would strongly suggest you have a play with the FTP sideload mechanism. It's so much more reliable. Absolutely don't use the web-based upload for that, because web is not really reliable enough for that. What's next? Back to get some gondolas. Cab view? Absolutely. All looks spookily familiar. If you look at the FAQ, I think it is. Let me just have a quick look. The idea with the side loader is that you upload it to an FTP and you put a little text file in there. Yeah, there it is. If you click FAQ, it says, I'm not having a good time with web-based upload. What other options are there? So, and I set it up. Basically, you upload it to an FTP site, and then you put a text file in there with the basic info about who you are, what the file is, what the image that goes with the file, and then you go to your file library and just say, and it will just automatically import it, because it will see that stuff's there and automatically suck it into the database. If you have any problems uploading it, Gouger, just give me a shout. TS Connect Racing thing. No, I haven't made any progress on that. I might have a look, see if I can do that this week. We'll see. Right, continue pushing back via SSF West 6. That one. Continue pushing back. Oh, good evening, Dean. pull back up to these cars at West 3. Good night, Peter. Right, now pull forward and stop at SSF West 5. Let's just see where that is. So we're crossing over here then, basically. Ah, this is good use of all the switches and things. See you later, 5029. Great work on Foxfield, mate. So where are we going after this? Back to there. So we need to clear the rear of this past that switch. Right, we are going to go back now to there. Get those two. Get these two cars over here. For some reason the throttle, I think I must have knocked this button here. Better. Governor clear, we have a consist and ready to call the dispatcher for brake line, mainline clearance. We have our train at South San Francisco and are ready to pull southbound for Redwood Junction. As of 9:23 AM or later, yes. And subject to signal indications, you're clear to pull from South San Francisco and operate southbound via track 2. Ensure your yard switches are aligned for access to the main line. Looks like we're clear to go out via line track 2. See you later, Moggy. Oh, it's 10 to midnight. Wow. What do I plan on doing in ETS? I'm going to carry on with World of Trucks things and see if I can't get some more Christmas deliveries. And find some dump to put that Christmas tree in. It's in my way. How long will ETS be? Probably no more than, no, maximum 2 hours. Single player, Stephen. Nimmy boy, at this point we're heading down to Redwood Junction, so however long it takes us to get to Redwood, which is over there, 17 miles away, so about, I don't know, hours. What time do we leave home tomorrow? Sometime tomorrow is all. We'll be there for dinner time essentially, so that means by about 3 o'clock at the latest. Dockworth, this is Peninsula Corridor. Nimby boy, there's not many electrified lines. It's mostly down to the little commuter ones and the northeast corridor. That was San Bruno. Bail on when passing through stations, yes. Coming up in Millgate. Oh, Globbits, if you're driving the ACS 64, there is a key sequence. If you press the @ symbol, shift and then the brake apply button, the @ symbol. That will automatically put the brakes into suppression. So then you just, so while you press the shift @ you put the throttle down into neutral and then press Q, and that's it. When you get the hang of it, you can do it in a second easy. Yeah, I put shift out on there because it was a pain getting it into suppression. So I put that on there just as a quick. It hasn't made it onto some of the other locos that were that do that system. Even though I asked them to put it on there, but never mind. But the ACS 64 definitely has it because I put it there. Merry Christmas, Mr. Wii U guy. San Mateo, 3.6 miles. I've the last 2 or 3 times I've done this route, Tucko, I ran the Caltrain stuff. So I thought I'd run freight for a change. Can you see the map? Absolutely. That's San Francisco up there. It goes all the way down to San Jose down there. Still got highball. What's the matter, Arnold? Carrie Fisher's had a heart attack. Oh no. That's terrible news. Any news on how she is? In the air at the time, oh dear. That's not a good time. Dean, Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia. See you later, Darkness. Thanks for everything. Are we done with the horn yet? San Carlos, 5 miles. Actress Carrie Fisher has suffered a heart attack on a Los Angeles bound flight. Law enforcement officials confirmed to NBC News. Fisher was in full cardiac arrest on the plane, rushed to a local hospital. Passengers were administering CPR on the flight heading from London to Los Angeles International Airport, according to TMZ. Law enforcement official told NBC News her condition was not good. Oh well. Wish her all the best. Heart attack happened about 15 minutes before the plane landed in LA. Celebrity news website TMZ reported. A medic who was travelling on the plane administered CPR. Paramedics then spent a further 15 minutes administering more CPR to Fisher before getting a pulse. Ooh, that's not good. "2016 had to take one more before it went away, didn't it?" Mr. 14, now I know. Derpay, Tri-Rail, you mean down in Florida? Is that the one in Florida? Because the Miami to West Palm Beach is in there. Albeit the trains are unbranded due to licensing reasons. Yeah, it sounds like she was in the best hands she could have been at the time, to be honest. San Carlos next. Gouger, her brother has just reported via Twitter that she's in a stable condition. Oh well, fingers crossed, everyone. Belmont, so still 2 miles to San Carlos. Right, San Carlos, and then Redwood, which is currently 4 miles away. We're nearly there, folks. Accelerating back up to the incredible lofty speeds of 50 miles an hour. Right, Redwood, our destination is now showing up. In February next year, you'll be there in real life, will you? You're going to California. Very good. I'll be crossing over at Redwood Junction and bringing you into Redwood Junction siding track 5. You may encounter a dark signal approaching the crossover. Pull your head end to the south end of the siding, leave your power attached, and wait for further switching instructions. Right. Oh, I see, there's the dark signal, I guess. Slow down for this 25, followed by a 10. Markle1720, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Merry Christmas 4072. Have a good one, mate. Almost there. Hey, Tuto78, welcome. Right, we're all in the siding, brakes on. And when am I doing the next train spotting live? It'll be next week sometime, and I'll try and give you guys some notice as soon as I've agreed with everybody when we're going to actually do it. It'll be sometime next week from Ipswich. Well done, you completed the run south to Redwood Junction. While we wait further instructions, take a break. Scenario complete. Right. I'm going to go to the toilet. I'm going to end the stream, or I'm going to end the TSL with the theme tune, but don't go anywhere. I'll be carrying on with some Euro Truck Sim in a minute. If you're going away at this point, Merry Christmas, folks. This is the last stream before Christmas. Otherwise than that, I will see you in a minute. Okay, don't go anywhere.
Train sim life. Matt's gonna drive on down the track. Train sim life. It's good to see you've all come back.